team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Entering play call screen.
And the Wolverines will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Gun. F-twins. Jet HB counter. Jet tucks. Split slot open. Wing slot. Normal wide bench.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll pull it down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Fights off the defender. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Alabama pushing the tempo.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
RPO alert. Split wings. Split slot out. Wing slot offset. Normal Y bench.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down.
Short cross. Short cross.
Back to pass. Buys a little extra time. Fires on the move. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Short cross.
The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. He spins that thing down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Promising start to that drive sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return.
Cover 3. Cover 2 in bird. 1FS. Cover 2 in bird.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
And everything looked good on that play. The receiver does a really good job of pushing upfield and then coming inside. But what happens when you come inside? You start coming to all those bodies and those linebackers and those safeties come into play. And those alligator arms sometimes get a little bit short.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not in this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get...
There he goes! They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. To throw, it's Underwood. He's got an open man. And he'll haul it in. take it to the end zone.
Coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
You have 12 options.
This offense has it with really good field position. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. And just a short, safe pass play to pick up a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. Breaks the tackle. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period.
Tight way off flex. You have 12 options.
Alabama facing 4th down as we open play here in the 2nd quarter. Tries to get it on the ground. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to pound their way in. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bama!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was Pater.
Play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Extra point here will tie the game.
That empty selected.
And they tacked on the extra point. So that drive covered just 44 yards. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And he got it's Underwood. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and the defense will set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. Catch in the middle. It's Miller. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Short cross.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
He's looking to throw. Bring in the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. It might get sacked.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
Post. Audible.
Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Trying to find the end zone. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to barge their way in. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Sure, they could take the lead with a short field goal here, but this close to the end zone, you want to try to score a touchdown. That's what they'll do on 4. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They've got a pen deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Only a couple there, now staring at 3rd and 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it down.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Wolverines will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the returner will be brought down. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Short cross.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Short cross.
Wants to go up top on first down. They get to him as he throws. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
Slide go.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. On the move, he fires. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return.
Free fire. WK corner blitz. Cover 4 quarters. Cover 4 quarters.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. Oh, he's got some space. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9. And backed up, first and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. He's got his man. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Entering play call, you have 5 options, kickoff left is selected.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So here comes the Michigan offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball out of this group.
I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. When you play at a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Haynes, the Marcel Darius is when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, I can keep going. Quentin Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on. Just elite level recruiting on the defensive line, on the edge, is how they built this dynasty at Alabama.
They booted away.
Entering play call, racing, wide zone.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. On the move. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
From 8. Hurts wide delay.
Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. Motion from the wideout.
Slug go.
He wants to change this route. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent's territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
AHD crossbuck.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. It doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown Wolverines. He got loose and it was lights out after that. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Tight while AHD dive. Jet sweep. Formation. Go. Gun. F twin. Jet touch. Slot. Split twins. Split slot. Curl combo.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Rolling right and going deep. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. He'll take another shot here. Fires and picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a way to get the football back.
There are two categories.
And that's just the force by the quarterback. They're throwing it into cover 3. It's a zone coverage, and if you're going to try to throw it deep down the middle, you need another route to occupy the safety and take them away. There was nothing there that time. That's just way too easy of an interception for him.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go to the middle or feels footsteps, this will play dividends.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
That is no good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing in this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You've got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Finds his man. It's Williams. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
The hand to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Entering play call.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Sixth play of the drive coming up. The option look. Now the pitch. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. Second and 8 coming up.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Got it behind the line. It's Miller. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth.
Keep curls.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Keep curl combo.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Got his man quickly. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback.
Combo is selected.
To the air on first down. Still looking on the move. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Touchdown! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
This offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's first and 10 again. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. scrimmage, he had been running wild. The Wolverines had put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here, missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And here we go, down the score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. On the run, deep down the right side. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet.
Play call.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a 4th down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive. QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that 4th down.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Turning it on!
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Short cross.
To the air, it's Simpson. Finds his man, it's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Oh, the unthinkable has happened for this offense. They're into the end zone. It's a touchdown for the D. Oh, man, the defense has just turned this game upside down with that score.
Dude, just take matters into your own hands. Like, I'll take care of this. I'm not even going to take this. I'm going to score points. I'm going to try to go ahead and ice this game away. Defense is still going to have to come back on the field. Unbelievable job just taking matters into its own hands.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Adams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
MTNFK screen wheel.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. And that will be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Young.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Close to the marker, it's Cuevas. There he goes. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Picked off. What a play to set him up. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. When you're